Way back when. It's almost 9:30 on RTE Radio 1. So to an album, beautifully packaged album, that I received in the post last week from Brendan, Dorothy and Dara, the parents and sibling of a young man, Tom O'Regan, aged 29, who died in his sleep in Singapore on the 26th of June 2010, just 6 months ago. Now, Tom's great passion was his music, composing, writing, recording and sometimes performing, and that's what Brendan, Dorothy and Dara were telling me about in this note they sent me with a copy of the album they made. And they collected and mastered a selection of his recordings left behind on his PC, and even some recordings that he had made on his iPhone, and they put them together and produced a CD, a really beautifully packaged CD, I have to say. Again, a lot of these are just rough, kind of half recordings and bits and pieces and so on, but with friends and family in the music industry, they got together and got into the studio, got some studio time, and remastered them and released them as an album in an attempt to raise awareness of sudden cardiac death in the young. And they say on the note, Tom was our only son, and we truly miss his easygoing nature and non-judgmental way of being in the world. If we can prevent this loss from happening to one other family, it would really be a major achievement. And thanks for keeping Tom's memory alive, and do something positive from what is the worst negative we have ever experienced as parents and a sibling, I can only imagine. 29 years of age when he died in his sleep in Singapore in June of last year. So there are some beautiful quotes and so on, but the title they've given the album is Songs from the Windowsill, and they've also asked me to highlight a website, www.scdyoung.ie, scdyoung.ie, and they're really trying to point people in that direction to gather more information about sudden cardiac death in the young. Anyway, I've decided to go with this track from the album. As I said, these were just snatches for the most part, taken from his iPhone and from his PC, but we'll go with this one. It's called Instantly in Love, penned and sung here by Tom O'Regan.
The best I could to keep the shell that stood where I used to be, but your eyes broke me down, and what I built around me fell to pieces in my